see here. Getting ready to work on some artwork. Got this cat commission I gotta work on. So we're gonna pump some ink into it. I just got the rough shapes, as you can kind of see. Might be a little bit hard to see. Hopefully it's not. I don't know why my thumbnail shows up sideways. It's kind of annoying. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Pull the reference up as close as possible. That way we can get all the details as close as possible as well. Sadly, this is a coworker's kitty cat who is sadly no longer with them. So we're going to try and do it justice here. And do a little bit on stream. And then do some tomorrow night as well, not on stream. So. It's got some interesting markers on it. So like part of the nose is, black, and the other parts are not. So hopefully I can do it justice. Animals are like hit or miss for me. Sometimes I'm decent at drawing them, and sometimes I just wish I never did them. So, all depends on the mood. I guess sometimes remember that less is sometimes more. Number one rule sometimes, folks. Sometimes less is more. We're also gonna hit it with like a white, and it's gonna have color too, so. I'm sorry if I pronounced your name wrong, but thank you, Fluffinix? Fluffinix Edits? Thank you, Alden. Thank you, Gracie. Hi, Gracie. Hope you're having a good night. Thanks for stopping by for the videos. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Thank you very much. I appreciate the sub. I'm gonna attempt to go live with some more art streams more often. It all depends on how the week goes. Can you riz your chat? I don't know what that means. I have no idea what that means. I'm not very hip to some of the YouTube lingo. Hopefully everyone's having a good night though. This Wednesday night, I had to actually think what day of the week it was, because this week's been a little bit hectic for me. So. Thank you, Chaos. I appreciate that. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you'll stick around for a while. Yeah. Maybe check out some of the other videos if you want to. Got some artwork up there as well. Got a bunch of shorts. Pretty much all my shorts I upload are all art related. I got the occasional one that's about the podcast or gaming videos, but usually, for the most part, they're all related to my drawings. I'm gonna try and get this piece done within the next couple days, but we'll see. I wanted to do a little bit of it on stream for you guys. The cat's mainly black, but he's got a little bit of hints of like a orangish brown, light brown, beige within the black. So that's why we're doing the scattered lines like this. And just to try and build a little bit of, the fur texture. With that light, it helps there. I don't think it really will help that much, but maybe for some of you guys, You'll think it helps a little bit. I don't know how much of a charge it has on it, so I have not used it since getting this gooseneck tripod. So trying to make good angles for you guys to see. Hopefully my fan's not too loud either. I got it on setting 1, so it shouldn't be that loud. But it's really damn hot here. And there was apparently a storm warning, a tornado watch, but storm happened. It only rained for like 20 minutes though. So nothing worth speaking about, that's for sure. Other stuff though, nothing at all. Hopefully everyone's having a good night though. Thank you for everyone who does stop by for the live stream, anyone who stops by to watch the VOD afterwards. I appreciate it. It really does mean a lot for you guys to actually stop by. Thank you for whoever is spamming the like button or the heart button reaction. I appreciate that. You guys rock. I really do appreciate though. Thank you. Thank you very much. Just think about all the stuff I do that's not on stream, like all the drawings I've done over the years that no one's actually seen the process of, because I didn't think anyone would ever want to see the process of them. But it seems people like watching drawing videos. So it's even cool that people enjoy seeing my drawing videos. Means after a while I must be doing something right. Thank you, Arlene. I appreciate that. I believe, are you a first time watcher? I don't recognize your name from before. I could be wrong though. And if I am wrong, I am sorry. I still have to, but what I'm going to do at the bottom here, because this is a memorial piece, I'm going to draw some flowers down there at some point in time. I'm not sure what kind of flowers though. Awesome, well thank you. Thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you in the chat more often. You know, no pressure of course. That's totally up to you if you want to or not. I'm definitely stepping out of my comfort zone for this one. Animals are not my specialty, but a coworker lost her little feline pet, so do my part to try and soften the burden. I'm definitely a cartoonist by trait. I'm an animal lover, though, of course, so I can only imagine the feeling of losing someone who's been, by your side for many years. I've done a little bit of that. It's not something I do too often. I do like the small details of things, but to do pointillism is it's a certain craft, that's for sure. I actually went to school with a girl who actually does it for tattoos, and it's very time consuming. At heart, I'm a cartoonist at heart. I also do like doing the very detailed portraits, but those get a little stressful after a while. One simple line could throw the whole thing off, so. Maybe one of these days we'll do a little pointillism drawing on stream. We'll see. Maybe I'll make it like a little poll to see what people want me to draw in that style. That's the thing with this cat portrait too, though. Like, sure, it's just fur and you can fix it, but really, if you do the pattern wrong, even in a low section, the person's gonna know. So it's trying to hit the points as best as possible to make it as similar as possible. I'm sure they're gonna love it no matter what, hopefully, but as an artist, we always want to try and do our best. It is going to be a fully colored piece as well, so hopefully the coloring of everything will help make it pop a little bit more as well. The coloring of it is just the hard part. It's a lot of black in this one. A lot of black with a little bit of orangish tinge. If I feel like I did too much black, I can always hit it with a little bit of white. Tend not to like to use white highlights too much, unless it's for like actual whiskers, but we will see how she goes. Make sure to stretch the fingers every now and then. And once I hit the tan color, I'll get 2 different versions or 3. That way I can use that as well to build up the texture of the fur. At least that's my grand scheme in the plan of all everything. Hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. I almost said Monday. I thought it was Monday again for some reason. I don't know why. I'm glad it's not Monday. Glad the week is actually almost over. And then I love these pens for doing all making. Tombow. I get these actually ordered in from Staples, so definitely love these because it's like this little brush tip or fine tip. It's not essentially a fine tip. It's not essentially a brush tip either. This one's worn down a little bit, but usually the point's a little bit nicer. But after doing X amount of drawings with the same pen, you know, it gets worn down after a while. But like, because you can do all these fine details, or you can just do the bigger details. You don't have to swap through with different pens. So that's why I enjoy them. I feel like they draw really nicely too. So that's a bonus. So I gotta figure out what kind of flowers I'm gonna do. So I'm not going to do too far down on the neck just yet until we have a better game plan. I'll probably sketch those in tomorrow. Most likely we'll sketch those in tomorrow. Oh, my hand hurts more tonight than usual. The joys of getting old. Joys of doing a lot of stupid things in my younger years. Bye. Such is life. Live and learn and do the best that you can. You only got one life to live, might as well enjoy it, right? As long as you're not doing stupid things and repeating them over and over again, you're good to go. This cat has so much black fur, and then there's just little spots of orange that make its way through. This section's all orange here, but up in here that's mainly black. There's still sections of orange that I gotta be very aware of. But at the same time, you still want to have detail in where the orange is, so you don't want to go too deep, but you still want to be able to see the texture of the fur. So it's a fine line that you gotta play with. Because just like a portrait, one simple line can screw up the whole thing. But again, I have my own little style of doing portraits and whatnot, so I just do a Bob Ross and call it a happy mistake, right? Turn it into a tree. Isn't that something he says? Think that's something he says? Could be wrong on that one. I don't know. I was never a big Bob Ross fan, to be honest with you guys. There you go. I'll give him credit. He was a good painter, but that's not the style artwork I enjoy at all. I can't stand doing landscapes. At least with like portraits and cats and animal portraits, of course, you have a little bit of a freedom, a little bit of creativity to them. Doing landscapes, yeah, there's a little bit, I guess, but not as much as I would like. It's just a personal opinion. I honestly can't wait for fall, just for the cooler weather. We've been hitting like the 40s here in Canada, and it's not fun. It's really not. Mainly just the humidity, though. It's the main thing. Much rather be in a place that has like a dry heat than the humidity just pretty much coming over and punching you in the face, because that's essentially what it's like here. The humidity just comes right up and decks you right in the face. I like the open spaces that are open, that aren't also supposed to be like a color, that are supposed to be black. I'll probably hit them with like a little bit of a darker gray. Not full on black by any means, but at least it'll still fill up the white that's not actually supposed to be there. And hopefully it won't take or overpower the black lines too much for the fur texture. Do 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 bum bum bum. So I gotta do my dishes tonight. Better take out some garbage. Do those adult chores. Those fun adult chores. I think so far though, it's coming along pretty nicely. I enjoy it. Hopefully you guys do too. I don't know if that ring light's gonna help things anymore or not. I know it's cooking me though. Boy oh boy is it cooking me. Making a sacrifice for the team though. Making a sacrifice for the content. Gonna start making some custom thumbnails for my go live as well. Hopefully ones that won't be sideways for some reason. And there's like no rotation option, which makes no sense. Because even if I just take pictures from my gallery off my phone, it still is in the wrong rotation for some reason. I don't understand why. Not a clue. Not a clue. No, I said I was probably going to stream until 11:30, but I don't think I'm going to do it that late. Oh. Just because I did start early. I gotta get up at 5 a.m. 5 a.m. is my weekly start for work. As far as I'm not a little bit more tired at the moment. Did have a cup of coffee though, so that's very helping. Can't really see the ear there, eh? Actually got my old cat sleeping right at my feet almost. Actually, more or less my kid's cat. But yeah, she's 19, so she's not doing the greatest, sadly. You know, her age is starting to catch up with her, but you know, she's still being active and eating and all that, so. We'll see how things go with her. And it's gonna be hard on my kiddo once the time does come, so it's a fun job parenting, I guess. Teach them the life cycle, I guess. I don't know. I don't want to think about. I'm not a huge cat person by any means, but you know, I love the little furball. I don't know if I'm gonna have the gusto though when the time comes to do one for her. I don't know if I can draw any of my animals, to be honest. as much as I would want to. Dun, 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 dun. So like, every time I stop, it's usually to stretch my fingers. They just start to cramp up after a while. I think we've made a pretty good chunk though on this piece. Not gonna lie. I think tomorrow night we'll definitely be able to finish all the block in it, and then maybe I'll come on for a live stream to do colors. I'm not too sure. I'm not great at doing colors, so I don't know if that's something I want to play around with on stream in case I get pissed off, but we'll see. And it's not so much getting pissed off, it's just I put so much pressure on myself to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be. Even if it's just a fun piece I'm doing for like myself, it's the same style, same way. You know, if I mess up one thing, it gets to me. So why doing live streams is it's a little bit challenging. I enjoy it. It's just something else that is a little bit extra added pressure because then I gotta keep up with chat, which isn't actually that big of a deal. I thought initially it would be, because I'm not really one who likes to conversate with people, even though I do a podcast and a YouTube show. But yeah, keeping up with actually talking with people who enjoy the art, actually kind of enjoyable. The more you know, I guess, right? Learn something new all the time. I think that's fairly close to the patterning, because there's light fur up here too. That breaks off like that. Do light fur here. Ba 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 na na. pretty pumped with how it's looking. I think it looks pretty good. I think it's going to be a fun piece. I think I'm doing fairly well at the style of the cat. Like, it's pattering. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I think we're actually going to end this one here. I got some stuff I want to get done before I do call it a night later tonight. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. Turn on the bell notifications so that we get notified next time we go live or post a new short video. And yeah, thank you for everyone new who stopped by. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see you guys next time in the next one. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. Not 100% sure yet, but we'll see. I'll talk to you guys all later. Peace.